So for the past few hours I've been basically doing this over and over. I don't know how many trees have I gotten down so far. I think at least 20 or something. Because I do have tons of stacks of wood, at least jungle wood. But yeah, this has been my life for the past few hours. But hello everybody, and welcome back to ZVYXEMORE. My name is ZVYXEMORE, and today, as you can see, I'm all shiny and stuff. I've been enchanting things because I have been working with some of the stuff that I had pending last episode. So yeah, sorry for no episodes in these few weeks, but fortunately for me, I started the year with some work, and I needed to attend that first, of course. So these few days, I think the past 3 days, I've been playing. I've been doing some of the boring stuff off camera, you know, like planting fields and having some crops and gathering some animals and stuff like this. Having some wood chopped. So let me just show you what else have I been doing. So one of the main things that I've been doing, it's actually gathering some animals. These are all the cows that I've been breeding so far. I started with 3, now I don't know how many do we have, but it's safe to say a lot. I still haven't built the animal pens yet, of course. This is why I have kept them here. I know it's a little bit cruel, but they will have their home. And over here we have some sheep, not as much as the cows, because I need the leather, of course, for bookcases and all the stuff. But yeah, that's one of the things. The other thing, I've been gathering some oak wood and some I forgot what this is called. Yeah, birch logs, and some oak and some birch, mainly. Oh, I'll fix that. As you can see, I've also been planting a lot of sugarcane, just so I can have some paper for books, and for sugar, of course, for materials for potions, but mainly for paper. I was thinking about making maybe some maps and having an episode of us exploring all the vicinities. I've also have some pets now. I have 2 dogs and I have a horse, which is actually very healthy and quick. And as you can see, I've already planted all of our crops, our wheat crops at least. As you can see, I've actually been working on a lot of details. I've kind of worked on the path here. I've expanded it that way and that way. I've changed a little bit of the decoration of the house just to have some varied textures, because I thought it was a little bit plain. Our little fellow over here is still it's still just passing his hours over there waiting for me to cure him. I started the main structure for the stable for our little friend here, which, by the way, we need some new names. I was thinking about maybe having the same names that we had last time that we were playing on a ZVYXEMORE world, the one that got deleted, unfortunately. But I thought, we have new beginnings, why not have new names, new pets and everything. So if you would be so kind to please leave your suggestions in the comments, I'd be very glad to hear what you have in mind for our little horse here and our 2 little doggies back there. So I was working on the structure for the stable when I ran out of wood, and then I decided to start grinding on that stuff. And this is kind of the result. Now I have tons of jungle wood and a decent amount of oak wood, just a small amount of birch, which I was intending to keep on gathering over here. What else? Let's see. Of course, all of this was made by hand, and I've been gathering that the whole plantation for a while. I think that's the only one that I have full. Yeah. But I also have another bunch of barrels here and there, which I'm slowly filling in. I think this is actually a great decoration. I'm planning on putting like a small wall of cobblestone and decorating blocks all around of the crops. Over here we have potatoes and we have carrots, which actually I didn't remember they were so this productive. I mean, I've just gathered this once or twice, and we already have like half a barrel of each one. The last thing that I've been working on over here was the mines. That, if you remember, as I told you, I want to have like this huge entrance coming like a massive tunnel, and I've been working on that. I've been giving shape or some sort of shape to this, and leaving just this stairway and these 2 blocks for me to eventually have some cart rails, just so I can bring up and down all the materials that we need for caving. And over here eventually we will have the little cabin that I was talking about last episode, and we will build the crane which is lifting up the stones and all that stuff. So small steps, but we are currently going the way we intend to. And that's basically it for the surrounding terrain of the house. But I actually did some work on the interior finally, after all this time, just on the upper plant though. This is just I still haven't made up my mind of how I want to decorate this. I know I want a kitchen, and I know I want some kind of a living room or maybe a reading corner of some sorts, but I still one, I don't have either the materials to build this interior, nor do I have the ideas. The ideas to decorate this. So the one part that I did though was my bedroom, and I'll show you right now. So this is it basically. I still have work to be done here. I want to have like a little chair with a minecart so I can actually sit down here, and I need a lectern here just so I can write things down. I still have some details missing here, but overall I think it's done. Look at that sunset. I think it's beautiful. That's why I orientated the house this way. So this is the bed. I have some storage here, some armor stuff here, and of course we have a full level 30 enchanting table working on here, and some extra storage over here, like some sort of closet. Over here we will have, of course, the enchanted books and all the lapis lazuli, so we can work our magic here. And I still have to work on the stations, like the disenchanting station. I don't remember right now the name of it, and the anvil. So yeah, still have work to get done. And over here we have like a little table, so you can just have some dinner or something, and some sofas just so you can relax, and with a wonderful view, of course. So that's basically all the work that I've done in between episodes. And in today's episode I actually want to start exploring a little bit of the caves, because unfortunately I died in the nether. I went on a quick trip just to explore the surroundings of the portal a little bit deeper than the quick exploration that we did last episode, and I had an incident in which I fell in lava and I lost all our stuff, including the pickaxe that I had. So this is a brand new one that I enchanted with a level 31. Unfortunately we didn't have fortune or silk touch, so we are working with unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4, which is not bad. And I did enchant all of my miner tools, just so I don't go down to the caves like in a weak spot because they are dangerous. They are so much dangerous now, which is actually pretty fun. But yeah, you gotta be careful down there. And one of the things that I wanted to do as I was exploring the caves last time I was mining. Oh, good afternoon. Well, this is an unexpected visit. Oh, it's because of the helmet that he's not burning. Yeah. Well, I have arrows of my own. I was doing some exploration of the caves, and I think we might have to build a base. Now, I was listening to some interviews back in a while, and some of the developers actually told the interviewers that they intended for us, the players, to have different dynamics on how we mine, and they certainly changed a lot of things. So one of those things is that now the caves are a lot larger and a lot more expensive, and to really cave like we used to do and get some ores and stuff like that, you actually have to invest time and effort in lighting up all the areas surrounding where you're working. As you can see, I've lighted up like all of these small caves, which, by the way, in a future episode maybe we will start working on some sort of base down here. I do want to have some structures and give life to these caves, especially the one below here, the one at the bottom. But yeah, for example, over here I've just had time to light like this section, and maybe up there that I went for grabbing all the materials of the new caves, but I haven't had time to go over there, and I think there's a large cave system over there which will be worth exploring. So yeah, all the dynamics have changed. The way that you find diamond, the way that you find iron, even. I'm still saving these ones for when I have a fortune pickaxe. I don't know if I would have to mine them before that due to the lack of materials that I'm having right now. But yeah, all of these cave systems are now too different, and we have to change our approach on how do we cave and how do we mine. So let me show you the other cave system that I found, which is actually up there. So based in a video by Sisuma Void, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's a Java player mainly on the Hermitcraft server, which I'm a fan of. He explained that now the iron ores are mostly located on level 16 of the world generation. So I decided to do like a strip mine, like the good old days, and I stumbled upon this cave system. As you can see, I have already found some materials, but in my old caving system that I used to light up first the caves, then start exploring as far as I can, and when I reached a that's a huge slime. When I reached I think I'm gonna die. No. When I reached a blocked path, I just turned around and started gathering the materials, not worrying about maybe some mobs that could spawn behind my back. And that was an effective method that I used. Unfortunately, that doesn't work now because the caves have changed so much. So I was exploring in that method, and let me show you. This is a pathway that goes down, 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 and I haven't had the time to explore. This is all dark and dangerous. That's what I'm referring to. But over here, eventually we will stumble upon a huge cave system. Another tunnel that goes down. My shield is blocking the view. Yeah. And once I reached this new cave system, I realized I do have to consider the scenario where I build a new base down here. so hence the title of this video. I'm not planning on moving like permanently, but I sure think it's a good option to have like a base over here. This is it. Look at this. I mean, it's so beautiful and so scary at the same time. So all of this needs to be lightened up to prevent all the mob spawns. So basically what I've been doing is just run around, play some torches and escape the mobs, and then turn myself around and leave the caves just so the mobs despawn. And once they have, whoa, I haven't seen that. It goes down deeper. But yeah, basically what I'm telling you is we need to build a base down here and then start exploring all the cave system. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm still running away from the mobs. I think that's what we're going to do right now. So I'll get on it and I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully if that spider doesn't kill me. Oh, she just wants a hug. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so we're done. As you can see, it's actually a pretty small build. I didn't plan for anything too grandiose or too complicated to build. Just a bit of decoration here and there. And basically what I needed this structure to it was basically for refuge. As you can see, I actually ended up lighting up everything in this nearby cave. And yeah, this is the structure as I told you. It's pretty simple. Some bits of decoration here and there. I'll still have to place here some working stations. I do want to have like a full operational mini base here, and I was thinking about maybe having some kind of tunnel over here and then have some crops and some basic farms in the near future, just in case that we have to spend a little bit more of time down here. So yeah, this is the plan for now. I'm not moving, of course, to leave forever like in this place, but look at this place. I mean, it's just so huge of a cave. And I love the new addition of the different water levels that we have in this in this update. So yeah, we will have to explore all of that. Maybe some underwater exploring will be necessary. And I think the cave goes down on this way as well. Let's just see, because I haven't watched how. Oh, that was dangerous. I think I can go up here. Oh, no. This is actually very scary. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think it goes down. Oh, that connects with the exterior. No, we cannot go down here, but we can go down here. Oh, that was a miscalculation from my part. Oh, wow. This is a huge cave. We do have a lot to explore over here. But yeah, I think that goes up to the... No, that's just a lava waterfall. Lava fall. We may call it that. See, everywhere where I'm not lighting up, it's just filling up with monsters. Ooh, let's go. I don't want to fight them. So yeah, I have tons of work here. I will have to light up all the place and start exploring. So tons and tons of things to do. Hopefully this won't take that much time, and it won't deviate us from our main goals in this survival series. But yeah, I think this is kind of a good checkpoint for us to have a safe place where to stay, maybe where to sleep, and at least to respawn near some equipment. I did find some iron over here and some diamonds in my way back. I kind of did a little bit of exploring, so in the worst case scenario that we die, we can spawn here and we can gear up and continue our adventures. So I think that would be it for today's episode. In between episodes, of course, I will still work on getting geared up. I hope to find a little bit more diamonds. Maybe I will continue exploring this huge cave and some other caves in the near vicinity. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!